All right, here we are. Welcome, Wizardians, to another game stream. We got some awesome stuff to talk about. But first of all, let's start with a bit of an introduction for those that don't already know us. Mind, the fearless leader. Do you want to take it away?
Yeah, hey again. I'm Mind, the CEO of Wizardia, and without many intros here, I think we will do something that everybody's usually waiting for, and I'm usually waiting to play some Wizardia. So Ryan, tell people who you are, and let's roll.
All right, let's get started. For those that don't know me, I am Ryan from the partnerships team. And to kick the stream off today, we're getting straight into a battle. So we're
Are you
going to
ready?
do a nice little battle of the sexes to start things off, boys versus girls. And I can see in the comments as well, Shishani is online. He'll get an honorable mention a little bit later. And he wants us to use the epic ones. What do you think there, Mind?
Yeah, of course, we will use them. Now we have a mixture of one rare, one epic, and one legendary. So that's, I think, quite an interesting combo as well. So it's Ryan is on the right, I am on the left as usual. So let's see how it turns out, because we picked the teams that at least I haven't tried this one before. So let's try to strategize.
Exactly. Well, it's quite an exciting start looking at the team you picked. Feel like Oleg could be a bit dangerous later on. But my thoughts is that to take out my mind to body. Not a bad start. Not a bad start. So let's go mind against body. What are we vibing? Everyone, keep going. I think so.
Why you touch my boy, man? Why you touch him?
Is he got a revival potion on them?
For sure, man, for sure. That was my tactic. I kind of felt that he was gonna be bursted, so yeah.
Oh, it's a good strategy. We'll hold our forts and stay strong.
Misclick. No!
Oh no!
Okay, let's go. Whose turn is gonna be this one? Let's try. Eat some nano robots.
We're gonna have to go for a straight takedown. See you later, sunshine.
GG, Ryan. Let's see. Maybe I can get something. I think I didn't get my strat right, but this 30-second timer actually makes you practice more before you try out some teams.
Oh, that's it. It took me quite a moment to pick the team I wanted as well as the consumable on there. Ooh, what a shame.
No, it's not a shame. It's just, I try to even out the odds, man.
Well, you got to do what you got to do, right?
Oh, Shishani's epic wizards are ready for a fight, so yeah. I'm glad, man. Mine too. I only got the epics for me. I didn't buy any others, so maybe I'll need to think about the new wizards that come out that maybe get a different rarity. Okay, well, so not good.
Getting beat up by a bunch of girls here.
Let's see about that. That health potion would have been good at this point, had they not wasted it.
Yeah, just a little bit too early.
Oh, it's not gonna be enough, but yeah, I had to try.
All right,
Just
I'm
barely.
very well. I'm going to go for some takeouts now, I think. What a good start, though.
That revival potion, man.
It's very, very helpful, I tell you what. There we go.
Well done, Ryan. Well done.
Thank you very much. It's good. Definitely requiring a little bit of study after work to just make sure I'm up to date to be able to take on the king.
Yeah, yeah. Looking forward to the next time, you know.
It'll be fun. It'll be fun to mix it up.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's good to see we've got a few more people joining in the chat there as well. And not just Shoshani, which is cool. But let us know what you think about the boys versus girls and the strategy that we put into place and someone's health potion mistake as well.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. So also I can see there's one question from Shishani. So hey, Shishani, thank you for your active participation and and other things that you usually provide with your advice and insights. So I can see there's a comment about the point system, so that you no longer tie yourself to the choice of healers. So yeah, that's one idea that we're thinking about. Of course, at the start, we just started to wanted to find a basic system that would enable easy calculation and some sort of system. Definitely in the future, especially with PvP coming up, there will be a different ranking system, which could belong from from your wizard kills, from your battles won and lost. So basically, like in other games, you can see like a kill death ratio, so basically win loss ratio, and other things that you do in the game. So there could be different ways of ranking, and we will definitely look into it. It's a good comment. It's just we're starting off with a simple system and building it into a more complicated one.
all right, good information there, and be able to take on. And thanks for the comment as well, Shishani. On top of that, how did you feel about the entire battle we just had there, Mind?
As usual, when playing like a new wizard team, even though I have played each of those wizards in other team combos, it still felt new, and I couldn't, think of a strategy very fast. So, for me, it would be nice to have an extra minute on this top of 30 seconds, at least for the first turn. This is my feeling, what I feel, just to, cycle through how much HP everybody has and try to think. And I think it's just because I haven't played that much, because each team requires, your insights and your strategies that you even might write down, at first. Shishani probably remembers them all, and he can, manipulate all the wizards around in any way he pleases. But yeah, I think it's just about having this minute to think about it, and that would have helped me, I believe, at least to make it tougher for you, and not to make the mistake, because I made the mistake because I kind of thought that all the turn has passed and it's back to my first wizard. And in my mind, I was using that health potion for him and not for Petro. So yeah, I think that was one of the mistakes. But later on, you played really well. So I'm really happy that by your skill and your selection of wizards and placing them and choosing the right consumable as well, because
I
you
definitely
wasted one of my attacks with that. So it was a good strategic turn to take it on Chikara, which I did not expect. I thought that's a weird choice to put it on Chikara, but it turned out for the better for you.
Well, I appreciate the feedback there, and yeah, it was good fun to play it. And I do completely agree, especially for the first turn, to have a little bit more time to put out a strategy, because knowing your own wizards isn't enough to win all the time. You need
Yeah.
to understand your wizards as well as your opponent, and 30 seconds might just make it a bit tough.
Or even make like a ready screen or something where you just already can see the teams, how they are placed. You cannot
Hmm.
change anything about it, but
Yep.
you have like, a waiting time of like 30 seconds or 1 minute just before the match starts. It might be, sometimes boring. So there could be like a ready button. So if both players press ready button, the fight starts instantly. And if they don't press, then you can kind of take a look around and strategize.
Yeah, no, I
But
think
I
that'd be
wouldn't want to make it for only me. So feedback on this would be appreciated. And if you think it's a good idea, I'll try to talk to the team. And when they have some time from the all the upcoming updates, maybe they can implement it. When they or maybe they can work a weekend or two.
Yeah, I think that'd be a cool way to go. Absolutely, and we'll see what happens. Definitely have to share it though, otherwise it'll be very unfair to everyone else coming up against you with the cheat sheet.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's good. And moving on from our battle then and some strategies put in place, we did just finish our second tournament, which actually went really, really well. How did you see it going, and what were your overall thoughts on the most recent tournament, Mind?
Well, it was shorter. We can start with that. So it's not a thought; it's an observation. The good thing is that in still twice less the time, we got, of course, less players than in the first one, and I see that people were sometimes hesitant to play because they felt that they have tried the game already. But in general, I think it went really well. And we have our leaderboard, and we have Shishani on top, who was more than 600 points ahead of the second place. On the second place, we had Homer. Then we have Yamatato, Saburov, Jake Fujima, maybe Jake Fujima or Jake Fujima F or Jake F Jima. I don't know. So which one of them is right or which one isn't? Shout out to you as well. Then we had Swix, Alex Vodovat, which I already saw on the last leaderboard. I don't remember which place, but it was also high.
Think he was
We had
second.
yeah, I thought so that he was in top three at least. Yeah, so then we have Gaji, Desmondo, and to finish off the top 10, we have Joe Man 29. So all these guys, played. They did their best, even though the difference between number one and number 10 place is around 2,000 points, which is quite a lot. Whoever has tried to play the tournament, and I think it's it just shows how important it is to have a wider range of wizards, and as well to utilize healers properly. And Shishani found this strategy, and as I understand, he is trying to include healers into his teams and tries to heal before finishing off. I tried this strat. For me, it doesn't always work. So whatever he's doing it very well.
Absolutely. And yeah, like you said, backing it up, congratulations to everyone who participated, especially those in the top 10. It's great to see a few common people up there, such as, Alex as well as Shoshani. So congratulations. Enjoy those
Yeah.
epic wizards. We're looking forward to seeing them in the next tournament.
Yeah, and I
And
can see also Jake Evjima is also in the chat. So hey there, thanks for playing and congrats on the fifth place.
yeah,
It's
man,
a
it's,
it's a
it's good to
hard
see.
thing to reach.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of practice, but we're stoked to see you up there. Obviously, with a bit of a shout out to Shoshani as well. So keep at it, Jake. We're looking forward to seeing you in the next tournament, and hopefully you can be the bloke that takes Shoshani off the pedestal.
Yeah, or maybe at least challenge him, and it would be fun to see actually some of our champions in some online battle. You don't need to appear on camera or anything, but we would love to stream your games. So in the future, when that's available, so we'll match you up, guys, and if you're willing, then we'll make a mini tournament for the top 8 here, just for the bragging rights and maybe a T-shirt from Wizardia.
That would be cool. The OG original winners, yeah. Well, that's exciting. Definitely good to be able to involve them in that. And we could almost do that every month or every quarter, bring in the top eight to battle each other to who has the bragging rights long term.
Yeah, for sure. I think those little things, as those true competitive matches where everyone is at a high level, is kind of, has this esports competitive feeling. So
Mhm.
I would really love Wizardia to grow to that stage when we can really, have viewers who would watch those fights and understand how difficult it is to strategize and to really adapt to your opponent's teams.
Exactly right. And to help anyone out with strategies, I know both yourself and Eligius did a great AMA talking about strategies. So make sure to check it out. There's tons of good info on there, which will definitely give you guys some additional knowledge to do well in the tournaments. And now that we just closed our second tournament, we have tournament 3 underway starting in 4 days. Is that correct?
Yes, I believe so. I don't remember the exact day, but I think it is in 4 days. It's gonna be the next month probably. That's why it's hard to calculate which day of the month is gonna be.
There we go. I'm just pulling it up now, and it certainly is a 4 day start, which is cool. We want to see everyone get back involved, especially the winners of some epic wizards. Make sure you put them to work, get them in that tournament, and see if you can get to the top of the leaderboard and maybe even test out some new strategies with new wizards. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And I,
Excellent.
I am reading the chat as well, so I see that Homer will fight even Shishani for a Wizardias t-shirt. So I'm glad to hear that. We'll definitely look into organizing some sort of tournament like that. So we'll try to contact you, all of you guys, maybe during one of our streams, and then get your discords and try to put everyone on voice chat or text chat, whatever, and then try to improvise and make an impromptu tournament for the Wizardia t-shirt, and of course the bragging rights, who beat Shishani or whether Shishani destroyed everyone once again.
That'll be the way to go. No pressure. No pressure for Shishani at all.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's exciting. So we'll be able to connect all that. I know PvP is not too far away, which we can discuss shortly. But before we get into that, on our last stream, we did briefly chat about the mystery boxes as well. If you've bought a mystery box and you're watching this, drop a comment and let us know. We've got a wicked unveiling party almost on the 11th of October. So make sure you're there. And Mind, I'm not sure if you've looked at the mystery box page recently, but we've definitely made a few. We've got rid of a few mystery boxes there, and even some legendaries too.
Yeah. I was most surprised that legendaries are half sold out, and it's a limited edition and it's halfway there, so we still have some time. But I was really happy, and our bestseller was the Epic Mystery Box, and there's no surprise because there is probably the best value for money. So people showed by buying them. And also, when I saw that legendary boxes are going out, so now I'm thinking of completing the purchase this week, and getting ready for the mystery box opening ceremony. So we'll see. Maybe we get lucky as well, because I'm not buying any legendary wizards yet, but buying some boxes and having a chance of getting one, I think it's very important, because
Yeah,
as
absolutely.
I see the vision of the game, and I know that there's a very limited quantity on these legendary wizards, and in the future it will be much harder to obtain one. So I think it would be nice to get my hands on one, but I don't really know which one I would pick if I would need to pick one.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's hard to choose. I look at the team I've picked now, and I was like, I thought it was a good team at the time, and after the games progressed, like I'd love to be able to re-choose them and pop a nice legendary or epic in there as well. So anyone who got the rare mystery box or the epic one, sorry, make sure to film your unboxing of it and send it in. We will be running a competition so you can win some more epic prizes. We do love to give things away here. So check it out, get involved, and see what's in store for you guys. Yeah.
Yeah, and we have 12 days, 2 hours, and 39 minutes left until the closing of this mystery box event, and until the time when the mystery boxes unlock and reveal what's inside of them.
There we go. We'll have a big drum roll and everything. So I'm excited. And other than that, something that I'm really excited for, and I think it's going to be super exciting for the community to be able to get involved in, is the wizard renting, which is a really cool concept, allowing a lot more players to be able to jump in. But do you have any updates, or do you have any further information on how that's going to work or how it's going to look?
Yeah, so as we spoke last time, probably I'll just remind some things and maybe some things might be new. So we're doing some polls on our social media, just trying to figure out, what time it would be best to play PvP, or how much people imagine the wizard rental would cost per day. So at first stage, wizard renting is going to be like a list of, announcements where you have all these wizards listed for a certain price for a certain period of time. So you will be able to choose for how many days you will be renting it, and then it's as simple as buying any NFT. You just make the payment, and the person will receive the payment to their account, and they will be able to claim it later on. And yeah, so that's kind of a quick rundown of how it's going to work. I think it will be coming soon after PvP or sometime together with PvP. So we'll see how this works. But in general, it's going to be a very cool addition to the game, where I feel that more people will be able to try out, different wizards, maybe get, that one wizard that they are missing in their collection, or even rent a full team.
Absolutely. I think it's a great idea. It definitely opens up the ability for a lot more people to play, and for the wizard owners themselves to start making an active income with it is also a great idea, because I've seen some stats and I know there's a lot of people with many wizards. So rather than have them all sit there, rent a few out, bring some new players in, and it's going to be better for the community as you make a profit. So everybody's winning there. And along with the wizard renting, I know we've got lots of updates coming with free to play, as well as PvP and some simultaneous tournaments. Is that correct?
Yes, that's probably the best news we have today. So yes, PvP is coming out, and it's going to be free for everyone. So you will not need wizards that you own at the first stage. So it will be a great chance for everyone to try out PvP, and a great chance for everyone who don't have all the wizards to try out different wizards. But there's a small catch. At first, we're making like a preset 20, 30 different teams, and you will be given one at random. So they will not be like, stupid teams, but they will be more or less balanced out legit teams, maybe some of them more extreme than others.
Mhm.
But opponents is going to get the same, a randomized wizard team, and they will clash together. As well, what they will get also a random selection of consumables there. So it will be some twists, it will be some RNGesus help that you will need, but in general, I think it's going to be a very fun, chaotic event. Because it's going to be free, there are going to be prizes. So there's a prize pool. There will be some wizards on the line, some Wizardia tokens. So anyone who wants, just plays. Please invite your friends as well. It's free, it's something that I always wanted to have, some sort of a free entry to really encourage players to love the game first, and only then commit to buying some NFTs and getting in deeper. Homer says free to play, more community. I couldn't agree more, and I think it is, something that should come to the future with us as well. So at first it's going to be some limited time events, and later on we'll have some free to play modes for people to engage in.
Mhm.
And of course, the play to earn one should be with NFTs, and that's where you actually earn, because you believed in us, so you have the chance to start earning from there as well.
Well, that's
Uh,
really cool.
Also simultaneous events. I forgot that part. So uh, PvP and PvP tournaments will not be like time exclusive. So they will be together at the same timeline. So PvE tournaments will run their course as well. We will have these as we call blitz tournaments, or like quick tournaments for like Friday evening, Saturday afternoon, or whatever time you guys voted on Discord. So we will see what the results are and try to find the best time for us and for you, and then launch the tournaments then.
That's awesome. It's great to be able to bring so many players in, as well as actually give them the opportunity to earn some prizes. And I know you mentioned for the free to play version, it was going to be randomized wizards or to start with some pre selected teams, which gives everyone the opportunity to try some new things. But what about consumables? Will they be introduced in the free to play version?
Yes, as I mentioned, consumables will be also randomized and given to the players. So PvP will have all the wizards just mixed up in random teams, and all the consumables, all the free consumables also mixed up. So there will be an interesting way of trying out and seeing what you can do from the given situation. More or less, you can feel like I felt today when playing against Ryan, when I saw that setup for the first time and tried to figure out what to do. So I think this will be a good introduction. And as I understand, there will be no limit to how many times you can play the tournament. So you will, if you have time, you will be able to play it over and over. And the best part of it is that the score will not reset, but you will be given your best score each time you finish. So basically, when you finish your 10 or 20 matches, however, I think it's going to be 10 matches. I'm not
Yep.
sure, but yeah. So however times you want, you will be able to play. And one little thing to add as well, if there will be a shortage of players and the waiting times for matches will be very long, we have tweaked up our AI bot. So a hard difficulty bot, not the hardest one, but harder than the PvE bot will be introduced, and you will be able to play the tournament also with them. But that will be done only in case there is a shortage of players.
Sounds
But
good.
Shishani will be able to challenge his skills definitely. If he gets a bot, it will not be as easy as it was and not so, repetitive and as in the PvE.
Well, I mean, Shoshani's already said that everything's going to be different in the PvP. He's not sure of his victory, and the more the interesting. And he's absolutely right. This whole new PvP and the whole new tournament element will bring a new aspect to the game and really, really get people excited. And I think it's great to be able to sum things up as we did, but definitely bringing some cool things out for everyone to play.
Yeah.
One question though, obviously, if we don't have enough players to start off with, it's the growth phase and all. The bots that come in or the AI that come in and battle, they won't be excluded to the leaderboards, will they?
No, of course. I will let my bots play, and they will win all the prizes, and I will take them.
All
No,
right.
I'm kidding there. So the bots will be excluded from the leaderboard, so they will just take a place instead of a player if your waiting time is too long. So we just want people to have fun and play the game. So we understand it's still, uh, it's still a ways to go until we have like thousands of daily players. But it's growing, and thank you, Shishani, as well. He says you've brought 5 friends already to the game, so thank you for that. And if everybody does it, we'll have 6 times more players than we do now, which will be awesome. So please share, and especially when the free-to-play version launches, invite all your friends. And I will be definitely playing. I know that for sure. Ryan probably is going to be too. We get some
Yeah,
beers
I can't
and
wait.
spend all those hours just trying to beat each other. So I think it's a good time to shine in the leaderboard.
Yeah, 100%. I am so ready for it. And I'm really excited to see how Shishani fares against everybody else as well. So it'll be fun to get in there and bust some Wizardia skulls for sure. And I also read it was Jake from the tournament who bought a legendary box. So quick shout out to you, Jake. Make sure that you film your unboxing. We'd love to be able to show that to the community, show who you got, and then people can be more aware of when they play you in that player versus player tournament. Excellent. Well, I'm not sure what more we had to run through today. I think that's pretty much summing it up. So, how do you feel about another extreme team combination?
Yeah, of course, we can try to do that, and maybe we can try to show some lessons to people of what to avoid and what actually means of this triangle of affinities, the mind, body, and soul.
Yeah, absolutely. It's the most important part. It's the most important part. I see we do have a couple of questions out there. Would you want to address them right away, or do you want to play a game and then get into some questions
Yeah,
after?
yeah. Well, while the game loads, I will take a look. So, do you guys know if there would be another chance to join a staking pool with Wizardia tokens? Yes, for sure. We still don't know when, but currently all the staking pools are closed. But we will think about this, and thank you for raising it up. And I'll talk to my economy team, and then we'll see what we can do. But I would love to see some more staking pools and more people actually holding Wizardia tokens, because currently everybody knows that when the market is down, everybody rushes to sell everything, and that's hurting the project quite a lot. And we would really benefit from another staking pool, but mainly we benefit from the loyalty of our believers.
Exactly right, and that's the whole point of being a community-based project and looking after everyone as best we can.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Now,
So what are we picking?
I think we should do monsters or non-humans versus humans, if that makes sense.
Okay.
All right.
So all epics.
I've chosen all non-humans. I've got one legendary, one epic, and one rare.
Okay. So you chose the monsters, right?
Yes.
Is S a monster?
Let's ask the community. I have internally dubbed her a monster, which is why I chose the monster. But what do you guys think? Would you consider S to be a monster or a human?
It's a monster, but you'd still hit that, right?
Well, I don't know about me. I'm not into that. I don't know how to say the word, but we'll leave it up to your imagination, guys.
Okay. So I will pick humans then as well. Let's see.
That definitely
This.
makes it tricky. I'm trying to find the best things. Consumables.
Okay.
I think I'm ready.
I think I'll try to play around this thing with like this. Yeah, I will just. I need to think about the strategy of my potions. Yeah, I think I'm ready. I'll just share my screen. It will be interesting.
All right.
I'm
I'm looking
playing a version of one of my favorite loadouts, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
all right. It'll be good. Let's see if I can get two in a row here, or if you're going to take the victory lap back. Well,
Bam.
you are not playing against me.
I'm not playing what?
You're not playing against me. I'm still loading.
Ah, okay. So who
As you
am I
can see,
playing
there's
against?
no monsters on the screen.
Okay, what?
I think there may have been an error because nothing's.
Ah, but if that player makes a turn, it means that somebody from the team is actually playing a game now.
Yeah. Well, get back to work.
Yeah, they skipped it. Probably there's an error, so somebody connected who shouldn't have. So okay, let's try it again. Let's try it again. I will do a countdown now, so we could match it more evenly.
Just give me one second.
So yeah, I will select the same.
Yeah. I'm going to have to choose all over again. And I think maybe you've been muted.
Hello, hello.
Yep, there we go.
Okay, so now here, this. Okay, I am ready, Ryan.
All
Are
right.
you?
Nope, not just yet. Give me one moment.
So I will say 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, let's try to sync it up this time.
Okay, I'm ready when you are.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
All right. Let's see if we're in here. Hopefully, we're not making the developers' lives harder right now by logging in and out.
Hopefully not. If not, then yeah, we got this. We got this.
There we go.
Last time I got the first turn against the bot or whoever was not playing against me. Now you got the turn, so you got the upper hand, I believe. Let's
Fantastic.
see.
Use that to my advantage, and I'm going to go straight up and take out Kara, I reckon.
Okay. That's interesting. Interesting start.
Good move. Good move.
Well, it's a no-brainer, but I will see where it takes me.
All right, so we're going to go with. Let me think about it. Very hard for
Just
my
tell
boy.
tell us what choices are you having, because they cannot see your screen, so
That's
maybe they
right.
don't see the spells.
Yep. Well, I'm currently was looking at Tar. At Tar being body, he has no real specialty over mind or himself. So, and I didn't really want to put out a heal and use 6 mana points right off the bat.
I'll have another one.
I think you've done a phenomenal job on this one.
Yeah, there's maximum damage output, so we'll see what we can dish out.
Yeah. I'm going to drop a revival potion on my boy Olek, and go for a kill on everybody. Drop a little bit of damage down. I know that we've got Crystal is going to make my life difficult.
Okay. 150 should be enough. Or is it 600? No, it not have been.
Oh, good night, S.
Okay, so now we see we have a mind wizard, so we can attack a body wizard, but it would not be enough, I believe, or would it? How many percent? How many percent?
He's
Affinities.
below half.
There is no percent, I don't remember. Okay, I'll do this. Just try to make more damage.
Make it as hard as you can.
Yeah, I had the chance to take out Ta, I think, but I don't think I had just enough. But now I will do more damage to you. Oh, so healing potion saved my Chikara, by the way.
Sure did.
And now
it's your
you both get damage and your Ta dies.
Almost dies.
No? What? Oh, I thought Oleg. I meant Oleg, but he had this revival spell, so that kind of saved you. But it cannot save you now, bruh.
No, it made me hold on to be able to knock one wizard out, redeem a little bit of glory.
Yay, 1-1. 1-1 for today.
There we go. Well, I think your strategy was much better than mine. My first move let me down. Do you want to take us through your strategy?
Yeah, so this is one of my favorite team setups. What you can do is actually taking a couple of strong triple attackers, the wizards that do this damage to all the enemies, so these AoE attacks. And I picked a legendary Chikara at the end because she usually does the killing blow. At this point, you were focusing on Chikara. I don't think that was the right strategy. I think you should have tried to take out Crystal. Crystal usually is like the first target is an easy choice. So you can remember that because it was usually a tip from Shishani that as soon as you burst the lowest HP wizard and the sooner you actually destroy them, the better chance you have, because those smaller HP pool wizards usually have a very powerful attack. Those glass cannon type of wizards.
Don't let them live too long.
Yeah, and I think also I picked Epic for Tsering, I think.
Mhm.
So Tsering has this very powerful AoE attack. So I think picking a legendary Tsering and a epic Chikara would have been also a good choice. But at this point, since you chose to attack Chikara and she was legendary, she had a bit more HP.
Mhm.
So that also was one of the reasons why you had to put a lot of damage into her. And I also drank a HP potion on the way. So that also protected me from your killing blow the next turn. So
That one caught me off guard for sure. I was disappointed to see her survive that one. I was like, oh, come on. The
yeah,
revival
so this is kind of preparation for the battle, which actually, doesn't you don't know whether it will work until the fight begins. But this time, my setup and strategy kind of worked. So yeah, I'm happy for that. But it would not be as easy as playing with other players who have more knowledge of the game.
Absolutely. Well, I appreciate the tips there. Definitely some feedback to take in, and remember to take out Crystal ASAP. Get them down and make it an advantage in terms of numbers. And what do you think? One more battle for the day. I know you've got some important plans later on with the
Yeah,
family. So one more battle, and I know we should do something extreme here. If you've got an idea, I'd love to hear it. Otherwise, we could try a random wizard combination with all three rarities when we choose all revival potions for all wizards.
all the revival potions.
Yeah. See what kind of dramas that one might cause mid game.
Huh, that's a good idea. And what kind of wizards? Just like a random one?
Yeah, you choose whichever ones you like. One rare, one epic, one legendary. Get them out there and see what happens.
Okay, okay. I'm trying to pick something now.
All right. I think it'll be fun to test out the three different the three revival potions. I think it could be quite a pain in the bum. All right, I'm ready. So let me know when you are.
Just a sec. One mind. I'm also trying to balance out the team.
Yeah, of course.
Soul. No, what is it? No, I mixed things up. Okay, just a sec.
And I'm loving the whole new layout and the UX of moving through this as well. It's nice to see it grow and take shape, and it's super exciting to be able to release this to the community who, over the next few days might even be able to jump in and test it out.
Yeah, I think that's something that we already got good feedback on. It was like everybody noticed how good you can notice the HP bars and MP bars, so you can actually clearly see who you're attacking and how much damage you need to make to make the kill. I'm still waiting for my brain to work for the last wizard. But
Oh well, it's mid evening or mid afternoon on a Thursday, starting to wind down for Friday and
okay,
enjoying your day.
yeah, I think I'm done. So 3 revival potions, epic, legendary, rare, all 3 rarities, right?
That's correct.
Very good. So I'm ready. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right. And I will bring it up. Here we go.
So I picked Crizzle, just so you can use your new strategy.
Yeah, absolutely. Um, yeah, I'm going to take her out as quickly as I can rather than go and try and all enemies though.
I don't like it. Sering is currently my favorite wizard, man.
I've noticed that you pick him every time. That's why I chose him.
I didn't pick him now, but now I will try to see what we can do. I'll start with this probably.
All right, all right. So I'm looking at Petro. Who's Petro going to attack? I know he's got a good.
Maybe he can attack himself.
Well, he can. I'm sure I'd love that. But no, I would not like that one. I think I'm going to go and still keep pushing for Crystal.
Ooh, 13 HP, just barely there. Oh my god.
Frustrating. Because she's going to come back in a minute.
Yeah, for sure. Everyone is going to come back, but now, you know, we need to find ways to deal damage to you. And now, let's see what happens. The game changer is that everybody has a revival potion, so you need to think not only how you're gonna kill them, but how you're gonna kill them twice.
Yeah, it comes down to, you know, who can attack and who can survive. Those three potions, 3 revivals, it's a matter of who's surviving longer.
Yeah, so let's see now. How can we do it? Make a heal. I'm gonna have tearing, which does not really help me.
Well, that's all right. She can go good night right after my next move, I reckon.
Okay. She did her job. At least in this phase. Because now I'm taking your tearing as well. And trying to do more damage to everyone as well. That's an interesting combo. Both have healers.
It was something I thought might be the idea, is like I said, just to generally survive.
Okay. That's an easy choice now. Let's go like this. Make your life harder.
Well, someone's got to do it. It's not you, it'll be my girlfriend trying to do it.
Now we'll try to move into the skip turn phase soon, I believe. Since we don't have any mana potions.
Yep. It makes it a little bit of a harder, a slower game to play.
So trying to do as much damage as possible at once. So let's see. Petro, what kind of wizard are you, Petro? You're a mind wizard. Petro, I wanna kill you now. Yes, got you there. So you used your revival potion?
He has. And he has to skip. Hang on.
Okay.
Yeah, I couldn't do anything on that one. All the suspense.
Skip turn. Skip turn. Strategy like this. We'll see where it gets me. I saw that you need to skip a turn, so that's why I attacked Hinata, because I knew after that it will be my turn, but I didn't calculate that I don't have mana and I will need to skip turn.
Yes, it just delays the inevitable.
Yeah, but it's still, you know, it's a situation where I think I can still get you.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to
As
be.
now the revival potion kicks in,
Yep.
then I cannot do anything with him still. But you need to use your attack to get him away.
Yeah, just kill
And I
him.
have something in store just for you, bruh. Do you know what's happening now? Ooh.
I was waiting for that one. I couldn't remember who had the dual move.
And you're dead.
Yeah. Just trying to hold off as long as There we go. Two to you, one to me. Congratulations, Mind. You are victorious.
2-1 today, but this was a very good match. I believe very strategic, and I really enjoyed thinking. And when you have like a longer match, it more thoughts come, and next time it's easier to prepare for other battles. And now it was also a good way to show off when and how to utilize the healers,
Exactly.
because also with the nuking of Crystal as well, you did that right, but also on one spot there was this difference of legendary and rare, where Crystal had this thing that she had like 12 HP left. That was this situation. So basically, those 12 more would have meant that she would have used the revival potion to come
Yep.
back,
Two hits.
and it was an extra shot for you. So I think it was one of the moments that gave me the edge. But until the end, it was a very good match, and the
Yep.
nerfing of Hinata as well actually made it harder for you, because you could not use as many heals as you would have before.
Exactly. Well, what I'm thinking next time is to, again, with three revival potions, and then choose three wizards that have a damage to all wizards, and just try and kill everyone as quickly as possible, and have three wizards just dropping bombs, and it'd make it a lot faster. But then at least you could hit them all at the same time, bring them down to minimal health, kill them all, bring them all back at the same time.
Yeah, that makes sense. So you can use that, or do the opposite, like just use the wizards that only have like single target attacks. So those would also be interesting, because then you really need to think of what you are focusing, because this all wizard attacks are kind of a no-brainer. If you have that strategy in mind, you just press one button and then only then think when to use that single attack. But as I know from Shishani, it's very important to actually see how much HP your first target is, and then calculate through all your wizards and know how much damage they do. So then you sometimes can take some wizard out in just 2 turns, and if
Mm-hmm.
it's the third wizard that you can take out, it means that the enemy skips the turn completely, so they do not get a chance to attack with their third wizard.
Okay. Well, there we go. It's incredible to know how many tactics you need to know to be able to do battle, because the tactics change not just with the wizards, but when you put in the consumables as well. So appreciate the feedback there, and I hope there was some information that everybody listening, both now and in future, will be able to take from it. But I think that kind of brings us towards the end of our stream. Just to sum everything up, guys, we closed off the tournament to start off with. Congratulating to Shishani one more time, who took the top prize. It was great to see you there, and we're looking forward to the next tournament starting in 4 days. We had a good chat about free to play and PvP, which is going to be happening super soon, with Wizard renting as well. So we're really going to be able to focus on growing our player base and bring everyone some more competition, which is really, really exciting. Even the free to play has some prizes that can be won as well. So happy days to everybody involved. It was great to do some battles with some extreme wizards. We did Battle of the Sexes, monsters versus humans, or human wizards, I should say. Not to mention, we messed around a little bit with the consumables. But I took a lot from the stream today. I hope everyone else did. Make sure to like our YouTube, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and we'll be keeping you guys up with some great quality streams and information in the future.
Okay, thank you for coming, guys. Hope to see you in the next tournament and waiting for the PvP together with you. Talk soon. Bye.